some leg workouts that are going to be focusing on your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes, and your calves. So it's going to be a full body workout, all for lower body. So basically, we're not going to do weights today at all. We're just going to be using our own body weight for calisthenic work. So the first exercise I'm going to show you, what you're going to start with, is a squat. Basically, you're going to start with your feet 1 foot apart from each other, parallel. And you're going to get ready in a sitting position, as if you're going to go and sit in a chair. You're going to hold your arms out like this and balance yourself by putting them in a fist and out on each of your sides. And you're going to go and you're going to sit down as if you're sitting in a chair so that your hamstrings are parallel to the ground. You're going to keep your back up as far back as it possibly can. Hold it and up very slowly. And when you're going up, squeeze your glutes. So again, that's down, slowly, hold it, up. Keep your back up, down slowly. Every now and then, during your reps, make sure that your knees are behind your toes. Hold it, and go up slowly. Ideally, you would do 3 sets of 10 reps of this for beginning workouts. After that, once you're warmed up, we're gonna go right into lunges. These are lunges in place. So what you're gonna do, feet 1 foot apart, just like the squats. You can put your hands on your sides for balance. And you're gonna start with your left foot going forward. So you're gonna put your left foot forward and you're gonna go down just about an inch below the ground for your right knee. And you're gonna go back up. Again, down and back up. Down, don't let your knee touch the ground. Keep it 1 inch above and back up. Once you've done 10 of those, with your left foot going forward, you switch. So now we'll do the right leg. You'll go forward, down, 1 inch below you touch the ground, go back. Hold it again, down, and back. And on your way back, what you wanna do is squeeze your glutes and your quads and put pressure on your left hamstring. Again, down, hold it, and back up. Ideally, what you will do is 2 sets of 10 on each leg. So 10 of these with your left foot going forward, 10 with your right foot going forward. Break, wait a minute, and then do that same exact set again. 10 left foot, 10 reps with your right foot forward. Once you've done that, you're completely prepared for walking lunges. What walking lunges is basically a lunge, but you're walking. So you're gonna go forward with your left foot and together. Right foot, together. Left foot, together. And then go back, left, together, right, together, left foot, together. Ideally, you would do 10 one way, 10 going back, take a break for a minute, 10 one way, 10 going back, take a break. Once you've done that, if you feel comfortable enough, you can incorporate walking lunges with leg kickbacks to increase emphasis on glute and hamstring work. So what that looks like is the same thing, but when you're doing a lunge, instead of going back together, what you're doing is you're going down, kicking back, and then together. This is a harder workout and it emphasizes glute work, which is why if you do the walking lunges first, it's probably best to prepare yourself for leg kickbacks after. So we're gonna do a few this way and a few this way, and for you at home or at the gym, if you're doing this workout, you would do 10 going one way, 10 going back. So down, kick back, down, kick back. Down, kick back, flex your glutes and your hamstrings for the leg that's kicking back. Put it together, down, kick back. Hold Hold a position, focusing on glutes and hamstrings. Put it together, and again, and back. So hopefully you can get 10 in and 10 back, and then do another set after a minute break, doing 10 in and 10 back. Once you've done that, your glutes and hamstrings are prepared for a little bit more intense glute and hamstring work, which is what we're gonna do now with the bench. These are going to be exercises focused on hamstrings, glutes, and calves, and stretching all in one. It's probably best to do this after you've done all the exercises I just showed you so that you're prepared for how difficult it is if you're just starting out with the exercise. You can either find a chair or a bench at home that's about 2 feet from the ground. You're gonna put the balls of your feet on the chair or bench or whatever it is that you're using, and you're going to lift yourself up so that your feet are 1 foot apart from each other. Hold your back up as far as it goes and put your arms down for balance. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go down and don't let your glutes touch the ground. Go back up. Down. Up. Push it up when you're up as far as it goes, and you're gonna really feel your glutes. Go back down. Up, hold it, and down. For beginners, do 2 sets of 10 of this. Once you've done 2 sets of 10 of this, and you're used to the exercise, you feel prepared, you can challenge yourself a little bit more by doing the same exercise, but you're gonna incorporate one more move when you're at the top. So when you're at the top, you're gonna open your legs like this and put them together. So you'll do this set after you've already done your basic lifts. You're gonna do 10 reps at 2 sets. So that you're doing 20 at a time with 1 break in between. Hold yourself up just like in the other position. Put your legs out, as far out as they go, and you're really gonna feel the muscles right here. And in. Out and in. Don't be surprised if your heart is speeding up pretty fast right now. And in. Again, out, as far out as it goes, and back in. Once you've done 2 sets of 10 of those, and you want to make it even more challenging, you're going to add in a little bit of stretching in between. So what you do is you go down and you do the basic lift as you did before, but you pick up your right leg and you go back as far as you can go to the point where you're comfortable. You might start out right here, you might start out right here. If you're really flexible, you might go down here and go back up and down. Keep it in that position. Left leg, up and down. So what you're basically doing, you're reaching a very high heart rate, and you're doing a full leg workout at the same time, and you're incorporating stretching. So it's a great workout. And I would suggest doing this at the end so that you're fully stretched and that your muscles are all warmed up. Back and left leg back. And keep doing it, really feeling your hamstrings, your calves, and your glutes. And back. Do 20 of these so that you've done 10 on each leg. And back. And at the same time, make sure to keep your back up the entire time. Down and back. Once you've done 2 sets of 10 on each leg, going back and forth, you've done the work that you need to do on the bench to target all the muscles in your legs in that position. Now that you just did an intense workout for your glutes and hamstrings on the bench, you're prepared for doing some more glute and hamstring work, except this is going to be on a mat. So we're going to isolate those 2 muscles again. So what you want to do is get on your mat, get on your knees, put your arms in front of you in a fist for balance. These are called leg kickbacks, and this is focusing on glute and hamstrings. So we're going to start with the right leg going back like this, okay? And then go back down. Then go back up Focusing on glutes and hamstrings and squeezing them and back down. Up, and when your leg is back up like this, you want it back as far as it goes. Back down. Up, down. And you'll do 10 of these on your right leg. When you're done with 10 of those, you're gonna switch to your left leg. Up, as far back as you can, focusing on glutes and hamstrings, and down. Up, down. Once you've done 10 of those on your left leg, you're gonna do butterfly kicks, which basically go out like this and back in. So what you're doing is you're putting your leg out so that your hamstring is parallel to the ground and you're holding it. And this is a full hamstring and glute workout for your side and inner hamstrings. And you're gonna feel it once you start. And go down. Go up and down. And down. Until you get to 10 of these. Then stop, switch to your left leg. Out and in. Out and in. And do this until you get to 10. Once you've done 10 on each leg, you're gonna go right into leg kickbacks in this position. So what you do is you put your feet apart by 1 foot, just like you did for squats and lunges. Put your hands in front of you so your body's in a triangle. We're gonna start with the left leg going back. So what it looks like is this. Put your left leg back as high as it goes. If you're only comfortable starting out with your leg up here, that's fine. Once you get used to this position, you get more flexible, you'll probably end up being somewhere around here. And then what you do is you go back down with the left foot, but you don't touch the ground. Go back up and back down. What you'll be feeling when you're putting your left back up is you'll be feeling your calf, hamstring, and glutes. So it's for your full leg, depending on which leg is up. Again, up, down. Don't be surprised if you feel your heart raising its beat, because this is not an easy workout. And down. Once you've done with 10 of those, we're gonna switch to the right leg. Back and down. Don't touch the ground. Back and down. And on your way down, really squeeze your glutes. Up and down until you get to 10 of these on the right. Once you're done with those 3, we can go right into calf workouts. A really basic leg exercise that focuses on calves without using any weights and only your own body weight, or basic leg raises, called calf raises. So what you're gonna do is put your feet apart just about 6 inches and just go up, squeeze your calf, hold it, and then go down. And when you're down, don't let your heel touch the ground. So you're going up, down, up, down, up, down. These are just basic calf exercises that really focus all of your body weight on your calves. Ideally, you'll just do 3 sets of 30. If you feel that it's not challenging enough, you could add ankle weights plus weights in your hands. Once you've done 3 sets of 30 and you really feel your calves burning, you want to do some calf stretches. What we're gonna do right now is some more hamstring and glute work. So we're gonna go right into hamstring lifts, which some people call deadlifts. What you do is you put your feet 1 foot apart from each other and kind of put your bottom back, arch your back, put your hands in front, go down, touch the ground, and go back up very slowly, concentrating on your hamstrings and glutes and squeezing them. Go down, touch the ground, squeeze your hamstrings, go back up. Down, and back up. If this isn't challenging enough for you, or you've already done significant hamstring work, you can add weights. And what you'll do is you'll go down with the weights and go back up, which I also will be showing you in my advanced leg work video. Now that you've done hamstring lifts with both legs, we're gonna do hamstring lifts with one leg at a time, which incorporates the factor of balance and forcing your body to balance, which is a harder workout. Still focusing on your hamstring and glute muscles. So right now what you're gonna do, we're gonna start with the left foot forward. Pick up your right foot so it doesn't touch the ground. Go down, touch the ground with your left hand, and go back up slowly, balancing your left foot and not letting your right foot touch the ground. If you're just starting with this exercise, you might have to let your right foot touch the ground until you get used to balancing on your left foot. Go back down and up. And when you're going down and up, you're gonna really feel your calves and your hamstrings. Go back down and up. Down and up. So not only is this a great workout for your whole lower body, for each leg and focusing on the leg that's on the ground, because you're incorporating balance, your heart rate goes up, which is a harder workout. Now that you've done your left foot, we're gonna go right into the right foot. We're gonna do the same thing. Go down and back up. Balance your right foot. Down. Squeezing your glute, and you're gonna feel stretch right here. And back up. Balance. Hold yourself. Go down. And slowly back up. Ideally, you'll do 10 on your left foot, 10 on your right, and then go back and do 10 and 10 again, so that you have 4 sets of 10 on each leg. Okay, so we just did hamstring lifts on each leg. So you've kind of gotten the hang of balancing each leg one at a time. Now this is probably going to be a little bit more balancing, but it's good to challenge yourself because it's going to be a full body workout again. This exercise is basically going to be best done if you can find a point in front of a wall or in front of a mirror or in front of a door that you can focus on that's head height so that you're looking straight ahead. Find that point. Put your feet 1 foot apart from each other, just like squats. We're gonna start with the right leg going back. So you're gonna go back and down. For beginners, you can end up with your foot on the ground when you go back. If you're a little bit more advanced and you get used to this exercise, you don't need to put your right foot down at all once you're focusing on your left. So, again, this is focusing on left leg with right kickbacks. Back and down. Back and down. And ideally what you're doing is you want to keep your back up as high as it can go while your leg is back. So, back and down. Do that 10 times on your right leg. Now, then do your left. So you go back and down. Back and down. And when your leg is up, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your calves, squeeze all the muscles on both legs while you're doing the whole exercise. And you're gonna really feel your heart rate go up. Back, down, back, and down. Do 10 of those. Rest for a minute, and then go again. Right leg kickbacks, left leg kickbacks. Once you feel comfortable with that, you can add weights or ankle weights to make it even harder.